Hi, I'm Bob with Wolfe Ridge. Today I am in the wood yard again with a special delivery. We've got a customer that is going to be picking up this SS2824HD Skid Steer Splitter. And Chris and Bert and the guys here agreed to let us make the exchange here at their yard. So we're gonna get this thing off the truck and we're gonna split some rounds with it, and the customer is gonna take this thing home. So if you order a skid steer splitter and we ship it LTL, this is what it would come to you like. Banded to a pallet. This one we shipped, he wanted the 4-way, which is standard, and he wanted the 6-way. So we shipped them both mounted to the beam like this, but you wouldn't want to use it this way. So then he also got the optional 12-way wedge, which is sitting right there. And here you can see we've got the wrench and the bolt and nut for the other wedge. So we're gonna get this thing off the pallet onto Bert's skid steer here. Looks like he's got a cutter there for the straps. And then I think we'll start with the 4-way wedge, and I think we should try the 6 and the 12-way today. Well, we got the skid steer splitter on, and Bert has just run a few cycles through it. I missed the part where we first hooked it up, but they ship with no fluid in them. So when you first do your first couple cycles, it'll kind of, push block will kind of jolt back and forth. But you can see it was nice and smooth now. And then Chris is running back out into the mud to grab some rounds instead of running the skid steer back there. It's a pretty warm day. It's like 40 degrees here today, so the snow and everything is melting and it's gonna get really greasy back there. So we took off the 6-way that was stacked on there for shipping, and now we just got the 4-way in place. Let's see what this thing can do. Now these things are broke down into manageable splits, so he would probably take this and put it on a horizontal log splitter to further split it down. We just changed wedges and we changed operators. So now we're gonna put a 6-way split on this one. Yeah. Look at that.
Nice. That's what's nice. You can take a big rounds and knock them down fast.
Right, and now, like I was saying, if you wanted to put this on a horizontal splitter, throw it through a 6-way or whatever on there, get them busted down to the manageable sizes.
Trying to do 2 for 1, where you push one halfway through and then pick up a second one.
You could?
That might be kind of a fun feature to have.
Should we ask him to try it?
Sure. I mean, it'd probably work best with the 12-way because it holds it that way.
Yeah.
Down as far as it can go, Bob?
The 6-way? No.
One more notch.
No, there's 1 or 2 more notches, yeah.
Yeah, for big stuff, you want to go down and knock it out.
Yeah.
Stop there.
Yeah.
And then pull back.
Right.
You could get another one.
We'll try it with the 12.
Enough stroke.
Yeah.
Especially with just a 15-inch wood like this.
Yeah.
Sure that he tries to hide it when he's doing it.
All right, we're gonna get this like, okay.
Now they want me to grab the next one. Grab the next one and fall out.
Maybe. We're gonna see if it'll stay in there. So now if he can grab this next round,
I don't know.
it's gonna be close. Might have to spin it.
Is it going to be open up enough?
There you go. Yeah.
Just barely. Back up.
Back up a little. Just going to make it.
Down, down.
There you go.
Get one, so now.
Got it.
All right, Bert's popping off the 6-way wedge. We'll leave the wedge completely off if you want to try and bust some of those down just for fun. The bigger ones? Okay. We're gonna run it without the wedge at all for a couple minutes here. Break some of this stuff down, and then we're gonna find a couple of nicer rounds to put through this 12-way wedge. So the single way be really good for just busting down really big stuff, breaking it in half. So guys, this is running off a Gale 4835 SXT skid steer, and you can tell he's just basically got it idling. And this is not a high flow skid steer. So if we sped it up, if we sped up the engine, it'd be a little faster.
Maybe.
But also,
It's got it at idle basically.
yeah, it's still moving it. Yeah, yeah.
But now you're burning more fuel.
True. Bert's got a good point. So if you do idle it up, we're gonna get a faster cycle time, but you're gonna use more fuel in the skid steer too. So depends on what you want to do. All of our skid steers now come standard with the Magnum package, which is this tall 12-bolt push block, the big bore cylinder, and then also the bigger hoses. So they're all gonna have a pretty good cycle time on them. Now running the 12-way wedge, we really recommend doing like 16-inch, 14-inch, maybe up to 18-inch diameter. You want to do nice straight cut rounds. So Chris just went and picked out a couple of really nice rounds. We're going to throw the 12-way on, and we'll see what we can do with these. All right, guys, we got the 12-way on now.
Really love that.
You want to split into it just a little bit and then pick it up? All right. Let's get a close-up of this. Might have to idle her up a little bit. So to run the 12-way wedge, you're going to want more pressure, and a high flow skid steer would be better for this. We got one round stuck in it, but we got a couple through it now, and we're going to try and run a little stack here through. Look at that. Pick it up once. That looks cool. One thing to keep in mind with these skid steer splitters, guys, is to release your pressure before disconnecting your lines. And like Bert was saying just now, keep the lines put together like this, because if this thing sits out in the sun or the temperature changes, it won't be so hard to hook it back up when you want to go use it next time. Well, Bert's going to prove he's faster with an axe here. He's trying to show off.
Don't hit the cement. I did already.
I heard it. Not bad.
Right in the shin. Right in the shin. Yeah.
You ready for a break yet?
Video, though. Yeah, that would be good for the video.
Like I was saying before, guys, all of our skid steer splitters now come with the Magnum package as standard equipment, which includes the tall push block, makes it easier to grab the rounds off the ground, and also a Magnum big bore cylinder and the bigger hoses. So all of them come with the flat face quick connectors for skid steers. Some tractors have that too. You can change them easy enough as well. If you wanted to do the quick style, the egg style, or the poppets. We got the skid steer splitter all loaded up. Guys, if you want more information on any of the Wolfe Ridge products, including these skid steer splitters, please check out our website, www.wolferidgemfg.com. There you can also find info on our lead times, our event schedule, tech specs, photos, videos, and much more. Want to thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you for the support. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on what's next at Wolfe Ridge.